Good morning and welcome to level 1. Goodness me, here we are. Who would have thought all these months later we would be hitting the ground again. Welcome to Friday's workout. It's a lovely spring day outside and it's beginning of a nice, I think it's a long weekend this weekend actually, possibly. Not that means anything in my life, it just means normal. I hope you're all well and looking forward to a great workout. Alright, so let us begin. I'm going to just open a curtain that side. It's a bit dark and we can get cracking. I hope you're all well and feeling strong and healthy. There is a little bit of spraying going on in the valley, so hay fever is for those that suffer from hay fever. It can be a little exacerbated at the moment. I know that I normally this time of year in the past I would suffer so badly. I do feel it, a little bit of itchy eyes, blocked nose, but not nearly as bad as I used to. I used to be on antihistamines daily for 4 months. I haven't taken antihistamine in 2 years, so I'm feeling very relieved about that. But I do still feel it. I actually drove I was driving back from a farm on Wednesday and I had my window open, and as I drove past the orchard, one of those sprayers came by for the fruit fly spray, and my whole car was drenched in this in this spray. I closed my window, but oh my word, I was like, ah! Glad I'm not a fruit fly. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay. Here we are. I'm going to move my camera down a bit. So I'm going to move my camera up a bit. I have a friend who says I must set it, but I never do. I prefer this adjusting as we go. Okay. Today I think we're going to do range of movement and strength and stability. That's how I'm feeling at the moment. To start, just take some nice wide steps side to side while we get into our bodies. Bringing the foot next to the other foot, right to left. Take some nice even breaths. I've been weeding the garden, and it requires a lot of bending over, and I can feel my back is tired. So this will be good for me today. Hopefully it's good for you too. I think we're all weeding gardens. So we're all doing that back-breaking work. Alright, so what we're going to do now is as you step, you're going to take the arms over. So take it slower a bit. Down, reach up and down. Overhead, overhead, over. So this immediately places strain or work on the heart because our hands are going overhead, and there's a bit of balance required from the stabilizing muscles. Take your time as you step across. I think mine's a bit, if I'm looking at my screen, there's a bit of a delay, so it looks like I'm in slow motion. I am going slowly. Okay, we're going to do, whoops, 5 more sets. Are you ready? 1 across, 2, no, that's 1, 2, and back, 3, and back. Ooh, my shoulders are warming up. 4, and back, 5, and back. Nice, and relax. Just waking up the body. So now we're going to take a forward step, and this time our arms are going to go overhead this way, not that way. So as you take a step forward with the right, step forward, bring the arms down, step back with the left, and arms down. Forward and back. And right leg forward, left leg back. Right forward and left back. 4, right and left and right. 6 and and back. 7, 8, 9, and step a bit bigger than comfortable, okay? Don't take little steps. 11, back, and 12, back. Good, shake it out. Nice. Let's just get the head soft, so feet hip width apart, drop that chin to the chest, ear to the shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Good. Couple times and shake it out. All right, moving on. And we're going to step across the body now. We'll take the left foot, and step over and lean on that left foot and rock back onto the right foot. Step across and step over with the right, pressing down, and we're going to sense a bit more. Okay, so right foot out, right foot out, left foot over and step onto that left foot and step across and right foot step. So we're now pulling the hips quite a bit over and press, and keep the legs quite close to each other, so don't step forward too much. You're stepping across that leg and pull on the hips. Left foot out, right foot over and over, and it's just pulling on the hips. Make sure that weight goes onto that left foot. Okay, and again we're going to bring the arms in, so step across, arms over, arms down, arms over. Guys, I'm not doing aerobics, okay, but this is just going to feel good after, so stick with me. Right, arms down, left, arms down. 2, and don't step forward, step across, put the weight on that leg. Bit of balance required. 3, and across. Oh, this feels great. And 4, across. 5, shoulders down. 6, I can feel the pull along my spine now. 7, extending as my leg goes around the other leg. So now I'm getting the work. 8, of course my shoulders are also warm. And across, press that weight onto that crossover leg. 9, whew, shoulders. Keep the tummy muscles engaged. 10, and really press down on that foot. 11, don't look up, keep the head level. And 1 more. And 12, stretching the body. And across, nice, and arms down. Alright, so my shoulders are nicely feeling that. I'm going to get my arms behind my back, stretching the shoulders back, and head down. Good breaths. Alright, bring those arms round, do a couple of circles just to loosen up for the next stage. Back the other way. Alright, we're going to take our feet a little bit wider, feet facing forward, knees slightly bent, and you know we're going to do that side stretch, okay? So dropping the left shoulder, bring the right arm over and over to the other side. We're going to move it a bit faster than we usually do because we want to get a little bit of work on the lungs and the heart. Okay, so keep those knees bent. You see how my knees flared there? Okay, my feet are pointing this way and my knees are pointing that way. So I'm going to just turn my feet out a little bit to accommodate that the knees and the feet are pointing the same direction. Okay, rather than battling with the knees. Right? Are you ready? We're going to do 12 sets. Shoulders down, tummy muscles in. Make sure you're not tucked under the hips. Ready? And 1, and across. 2, and get a nice extension from the arm. 3, press that arm away, the hand, straighten it. 4, extend. 5, stretch. 6, 7, Keep the tummy muscles in. 8. And don't straighten those legs. Sit in between the knees. 10. 11. Tummy in. 12. And up. Roll forward and hang. Stretching out that lower back. Nice. Curling up. Good job. Okay, so before we go onto the mat, we've got one more range of movement to do, and that's going to be bringing the arm around and around. So you're actually swinging the arm side to side, and you really want to get that swinging motion. So arm flung from the scapula. Okay, and you put a hand on the hip to support, and I'm bending, extending. Bending, extending off one leg. Are you ready? Okay. And this will get a nice heart rate going if you've got a monitor on. Starting with the right arm, bringing it across to the left side and right to left. 2. Make sure it's a nice strong swinging motion. 4. 5. 6. 7. This is great if you sit a lot during the week. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and release. Nice one, guys. Okay, now I'll let us go down into the floor. So, I know I don't do a lot of that kind of motion often and often, and it occurred to me that with Pilates, I take it for granted. People always say to me, can I lose weight with Pilates? And I always say no, not really. Depending on what your norm is, Pilates is not a weight loss program. It really isn't. It will tone you and you may lose weight, but it really isn't what it's about. It's about strengthening and control and alignment. So I always presume that everybody that works with me has got cardio work on the side. You can get cardio work from Pilates, but then you have to really target it like I've just done now. That was more targeted towards range of movement and cardio. So try and get some cardio work in on your own. Walk up that mountain, climb the stairs, and well, we don't have lifts in Worcester, unless you're in the municipal buildings, but you know what I mean. Work your heart. Right, let us get on with it. Sitting, feet out, extended in front of you. I'm going to move my camera down so there's some motion on the feet. Okay, arms outstretched. Again, we're working through range of movement here. I'm going to move back a bit. So, range of motion. From this, we're going to reach forward for the toes, keeping the arms up. Don't let them drop or lift. Keep them at shoulder height. And as the shoulders drop, you can see the arms are right behind the shoulders the entire time. They're not dropping down. Okay, so keep them in line with the shoulders. Keep your chin tucked in. Feet hip width apart, pulled back, and just stretch to the toes. And hold that stretch. And we're going to literally hold it for 12, keep stretching towards the feet. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Watch your neck alignment, don't let your chin drop down. Keep it tucked in. 9, 8, I know. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, chin down, 1, and curl up. All right, relax those arms down. So for me in that stretch, I could feel the pull under my arm. I could feel on the lower back, a bit of work on the shoulders, but they're a bit tired from the work we just did. So, and of course underneath the legs. So let's do that again for a 12 count. And as you're stretching forward, keep extending towards the feet, Watch that chin doesn't drop in. It's dropping in to lengthen the spine, to give you more spine root. Okay, so keep that chin tucked into the chest, not down, in lengthening the back of the neck, not jutting forward with the chin. Okay, so keep that chin tucked in, long back of the neck, top of the head pointing forward. Breathe in, toes pulling back and they're hip width apart. Shoulders are hip or shoulder width apart. And drop the chin to the chest, curl forward. Okay, and make sure you're not trying to reach desperately forward with those arms. Okay, keep those shoulders back. The stretching forward motion is coming from the spine, from the lower back, the upper back, stretching from the tailbone to the top of the head towards the toes. Keep those feet pulled back, arms at shoulder height. Chin tucked in, lengthen those legs, press those heels away from the body, lengthening the back of the legs. Okay, keep tucking that chin in, and we're going to hold for 12, keep adjusting, 11, 10, pull the shoulders back, 9, 8, tummy in, 7, just checking my shoulders, 6, 5, 4, don't let those knees fall out, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Woo, nice. Okay, I know that there's probably some aching legs now. We're going to do one more and then we're going to shake it out, okay? Arms shoulder width apart, long back of the neck, scooping the tummy muscles and reach forward with the spine, the top of the head, not the shoulders. Checking in my shoulder height, good. And counting it down, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, stretch forward, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Ah, good one. Okay, nice. Let's go onto your back and stretch the legs out and stretch the arms overhead. Just shake side to side, loosening up those hips. Good. Bring the knees up, hands under the knees, and gently press into the chest. Breathe in, exhale, lift the head and shoulders towards the knees, and release. Good. All right. Just loosening up the body now. So arms up to the ceiling. Put the right foot on the left knee. Bring the arms forward. Grab that knee, that left knee. Keep the head and shoulders on the ground, and gently pull the knee towards you. And that's going to really put some pressure on this hip. Gently put it towards you. Keep the head and shoulders on the ground. Release the muscles in the lower back. Okay, you'll find as you pull that leg up, they want to tighten up. Let the back kind of soften against the mat, and that will help. Good. And release. Change legs. Left foot on the right knee. Grab that knee. Again, the body will shorten when you do that, and then just allow the upper body to soften against the mat. Gently pull that right knee towards you, and as you do that, relax the lower back, the spine. There's a huge pull on that left hamstring, so keep softening the body, relax the back against the mat, shoulders relaxed. Good. And release. Alright, so going to go onto our sides here, and we're going to do that wonderful climb which we haven't done in ages, and it's a great exercise for our glutes and stabilizers, lower back, tummy muscles. So make sure when you're on your side that your head is supported and your spine is kind of straight. So don't let your head be forward or kinked in or too high or too low. Okay, so just feel it out. Use a cushion if you need to, if you have a tight shoulder. We're going to be here for a while, so make sure your head's comfortable. Alright. One hand can stay in front for now, Feet on top of each other and knees are in front of you. Feet are tucked in line with the hips at the back. Okay. Starting off, we're going to just open up that top leg and pull it back as far as it can, keeping on the side, and then pull the knees together. So we're really opening that hip up really wide, okay, and back. And 3. We're doing 12 of these today. We normally do 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see how my hip is really falling back. 8, 9. My shoulders are relaxed. 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so that was a real pelvic roll. Now we're going to stabilize the hips and the pelvis, and we're going to lift that leg only from the hip flexor. So this hip bone, if you put your hand on it, stays stable, and you're lifting, the work comes below the hip at the flexor. Okay, relax the head again, Greta. Sorry about that. All right, feet on top of feet. And we're going to lift that knee, and now it's limited. How high? 2 and 3. Keep that hip still. 4. It can't go open very wide, but as far as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 10. And you'll feel the work on the foreleg. 11 and 12. Nice. All right, we're going into our clam now. Yay! I'm moving through swiftly because we've done this before, and I want to target those muscles. Feet come off the ground, toes pull apart, heels are together off the ground. So you're angling the pelvis a bit. Okay, and now you're going to open that knee up, and you can put a hand in front of you for stability and squeezing it together, keeping the feet apart, heels together. Okay, so you're swiveling on that heel. Ready? 1, and open as wide as you can. 3, keep those heels pressed together, toes apart. 4, 5, shoulders relaxed. 6, hamstrings, quadriceps. 7, 8, keep those feet up, toes apart. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hold this leg open now. Now you're going to extend from the knee, keeping the foot flexed, heels together, toes apart, and close. Open the knees, extend from the knee, straight leg, press the heels together, toes apart, knees together. 2, extend, heel and knees. 3, extend, straighten that leg, and make sure when you straighten that leg that you're not doing this or dropping it. Okay, it's a straight extension from that knee. 5, extend, bend, and together. 6, keep those feet off the ground, head down. 7, press the heels together. 8, yeah, I know I'm a pain in the bottom. 9, extend, bend, and together. 10, almost there, together. 11, extend, heels and knees. And 12, extend, heels and knees, and release. Now you're going to take that leg forward. I'm doing the whole set here today. Normally I shorten it. We're doing the whole collection of it. Toe pointing down, hand in front of the hips for support. Lift that leg off the ground at hip height if you can. And you're going to circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And stretch that leg back. Woo! Okay, that feels all right. Well done. All right, we're going to go over onto the other side. So I'm going to just swing over to this side. Oh, nice. Okay, bend those knees. I'm now on my left side. Knees bent in front of me, feet in line with the hips, in line with the shoulders, head supported, hip on top of hip. Make sure you're not lying forward. Okay, make sure those hips on top of each other. One hand supporting, and first feet on the ground, feet together. We're just going to open that hip up as wide as you can while you stay on your side and bring the knees together. Opening wide and back. 2. Keep the head relaxed. 3. 4. As far back as you can, even if it's just to here. 5. And back. 6. 7. 8. 9. Feels quite nice to let the hips roll back and forth. 11 and 12. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to restrict that movement and we're going to isolate the hip. Keep it nice and still, and we're going to lift the knee up using the flexor. Okay. Keep some muscle engagement in the tummy there. Feet on top of feet, lifting that knee, limited movement. 1. Put your hand on your hip so you can feel the movement below that hip. 4. 5, but keep the shoulders relaxed. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Ooh, okay, here we go. I'm going to put my hand in front of me again. I'm going to take my feet off the ground so my knees are pointing down. I'm going to take my heels together and my feet apart. And I'm going to swivel off that heel, opening up the hip. And again, now the hip can fall open. I'm not restricted. Okay, so I'm allowing that hip to open. Ready. And 1 and close. 2. Keep those feet apart. 3. Shoulders relaxed. 4. 5. Feet off the ground. 6. And use that heel to pivot. 7. 8. Unfortunately, I'm already feeling discomfort. 9. Doesn't bode well. 10. Keep the feet apart. 11 and 12. Keep that knee open now. Keep the feet off the ground. Extend from that knee. Full extension. Feet flexed. Heels together. Knees together. 1. Extend. Heels closed. 2. Keep the feet off the ground. Relax the shoulders. 3. Extend. Heels and knee. 4. Up and touch. 5. Whew. Relax the neck and shoulders. They cannot help. 6. Heels together, knees. 7. Extend. Heels and knees. 8. Fruit fly. Ironic. 9. Keep the tummy muscles in. 10. 11. Nice. And 12. Good. Feet down. Extend that leg out in front of you. And point the toe down. And take the leg off the mat. Okay, at hip height, knee turned in and toe pointing to the ground. And we're going to circle. 1, 2. Keep that hip pulling back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax the shoulders. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And change direction. 1, 2. Stick with me. Almost done. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, and release. Whew. Gluteus maximus is not happiness. Alright, so we're going to stretch that out. Take your feet together, knees apart, and just rock the hips side to side. Nice and easy. Good. Oh, there's a little bird on my windowsill. Hello. That's sweet. Alright. And knees bent, bring them up to your bug position. And we're going to just crunch towards those knees a few times. So we're just going to stretch the spine out. Shoulders back, coming up towards the knees and down. Don't go to Kira. Wow, that's a word I haven't heard for a while. Just stretching the spine and down. Let's go. 12, scoop on the tummy muscles and down. 11, keep the chin tucked in. 10, shoulders relaxed. 9, again, you're not stretching from the arms. You're pulling the ribs in. 9, what are we on? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pull the knees to the chest and just gently rock your hips off the ground. Keep your neck and shoulders relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It feels so good. Chin tucked in. 6, 7, 8. You see, not everything has to hurt. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Take down that left leg. Arms up to the ceiling, and we're going to extend that right leg. Relax it. Wherever you can extend to. If this is your extension here, then that's fine. If you can extend it up to the ceiling, great. Wherever your mobility allows, okay? But I want this left leg straight, knee turned in, and right leg's just going to extend, keeping the shoulders relaxed, pressing that leg up to the ceiling and relaxing it, okay? Shoulders, don't let your arms strain, okay? They cannot help in this situation. Shoulders are on the ground, long back of the neck, and extend. Extend, tummy in, shoulders relaxed, and release that muscle. And 2, and release. 3, make sure your knees are facing the ceiling, not turned out. 4, release. 5, and release. 6, if you can get your leg a little bit higher now, do that. 7, woo, wherever that is. If it's just here and you've got a shaky leg, good, do it. 8, 9, woo, and don't let your shoulders round. 10, release. 11, and don't swing the leg like a door with no hinges. Extend with control. And 12, and then take that leg down to the ground. Whew. Can we stop now? Me and my left leg. Okay, we got to do it. All right. So here we go. Bring that left leg up. Long back of the neck, shoulders down and relaxed. Make sure that right leg's turned in. And you're going to see how limited this side is compared to the other side. That's all right. Wherever you can do it, extend as high as you can. 1. Woo! Feel that work. And 2. Make sure your chin doesn't lift. It's going to want to give you, shorten your spine at the top and lengthen at the bottom. 3. Work into that extreme motion for yourself. 4. Keep that right leg lengthening away. 5. Whew. Knee turned into center. 6. Resistance. Shoulders, neck. 7. Whew. 8. Full extension. 9. Get it a little bit high if you can. 10. Shoulders relaxed. You see how I tensed up my shoulders there. 11. My feet want to cramp. And 12. And take the leg down. And relax. Oh, shake those legs out. Do windscreen wiper. So feet slightly apart and just swing the legs from side to side. Side to side to side to side. Shake them out. Alright, again, take the feet together, knees apart, and just rocking from the hips side to side. Good. Bring the knees up to bug, and hold under the knees. We're going to roll up, breathe in, and curl up. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to come up with the upper body now. I'm going to take my feet out quite wide. And sit up tall, arms outstretched. Legs are nice and wide, where you can comfortably, what you want to do is make sure the knees are facing up to the ceiling. So you don't want to let them fall out or bend out, or nice extension, pressing those heels away, arms outstretched in line with the feet. Breathe in, lengthen up that spine, and we're going to bring those thumbs together above the head. Okay, let me give you a bit more visual there. Hay fever eyes, not so bad. Okay, arms outstretched, you're going to bring them overhead to touch. Make a nice little triangle there. Okay, lengthening up the spine and opening up, shoulders down, extended. And 2, knees facing the ceiling. And 3, make sure you're not doing this. Keep those ears open. And 4, and 5. Make sure they're not too bent. Extend those arms up, chin down, toes pulling back. 6, scooping those tummy muscles. 7, and open. 8, whew. Shoulders down, tummy in. 9, keep those ribs engaged, tummy muscles in as you take the arms overhead. Breathing in, exhaling. 10, shoulders down, fingers pressing to the ceiling. 11, elbows back, don't let them come forward. They're in line with the knees. And 12, scoop in the tummy. Hold this position now. We're going to stretch over. So my elbows are in line with each other and my arms are stretched away and up. Turning to the left knee. Extend and up. Shoulders down. Right. 2 and up. Stretch. Talk about range of movement. And 3. Keep those legs pressing away, toes pulling back. Cross and support the frame. 4 and up. Quadriceps. Twist and stretch and up. 5. Support the neck and shoulders. When you come up, you'll let those shoulders down. And across. 6. There is relief at the other side of this. And across. I'm feeling a lot of work in my quadriceps. 7. And that's sartorius, I think it's called. And across. Keep the tummy muscles engaged, shoulders down. Now what's going to start happening because you're tired is a shortening here, remember? Elbows going to come forward, the head's going to jut into a little cavity here of discomfort. So keep lengthening up that spine, get those shoulders down, arms reaching up, elbows back. We're at 8 and up and across. Watch those legs. And 9. Whose idea was 12 today? And across. Don't let those shoulders rise up. 10. Stretch towards that foot. And across. Oh, almost there. My hands are shaking. 11. And across. I must apologize to a few of you. I know who you know who I mean. And 12. I know this is a discomfort. And across. There we are. We're done. We're done. Oh, relax those arms down. And yes, I know that you want to relax these. So go ahead and bring those legs in. And just lean forward slightly. Drop that head down. Whew. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to have to close this curtain because the sun is a little bright. There we go. Alright, we're going to go onto the tummy just to stretch out. So go ahead and lie down flat. And then bring your elbows under your shoulders. Okay. And all we're going to do is keep the legs squeezed together. And we're going to go toe to the bum and extend, heels to the bum. And keep the legs squeezing together. Toe and heel. Toe and heel. Support the body, don't let yourself hunch down. Okay, keep a nice extension from the base of the spine to the top of the neck. Toe, squeeze the knees. and heel. That's 3. Toe and heel. 4. Toe and heel. 5. Toe. My legs are going all whiffy now. And heel. Support that body. 7. Toe and heel. 8. Toe. Tummy muscles in. Glutes are tight. Heel. You thought I was having fun here. 9. Toe. Squeeze those knees. And heel. All the way. Don't start doing this. I want it all the way. And heel. Number 10. Toe. Sorry if I miscounted. And heel. Whew. 11. And heel. Oh. And 12. Oh, that hurts. And heel. Whew. And release down. Just shake those hips side to side. And when you're up into a shell stretch, so scoop in, lean back and stretch into shell. And you can open your knees if you want a nice open leg one. Alright, we're going to go into a push-up position, dog stretch, to stretch out those hamstrings and glutes. So everybody into your tabletop, except Anna, you can get ready for your push-up position. Slide the right leg out. Support the body, long back of the neck, slide that left leg out. Feet are hip-width apart and parallel. Breathe in and exhale up into your dog stretch. Press down on those heels, stretching out the hamstrings. Good. Bring those shoulders forward and down, going back into your push-up position. And up again into your dog stretch. Try and do 12 with me. Okay? I'm going to just take my socks off. If you've got the strong enough shoulders, try and do 12. Okay, that's 2. Push-up position, only if you're able to. And dog stretch. Keeping the heels pressed down. Push-up position, support this frame. And up. And 5. Make sure your feet are parallel. And keep the tummy engaged. And up. And 6. And up. And 7. And up. Make sure you don't lift your chin when you come up. Keep a long back of the neck. Almost there. And 9. And up. And 10. Lift. 11. Support, don't let it drop. And up. Last one. And 12. And up. And from your dog stretch, bend those knees under into your shell stretch. And release the shoulders, bringing them behind you. Nice. Good job. Alright, so I'm going to come back onto my bum here. Cross-legged. And I'm going to just do a little bit of a wrist, a shoulder release, because that was intense. Shake the hands out. Alright, and shoulder rolls. Just alternate shoulders. Right and left and right. Nice and gentle, not a lot of work. And then change direction. Good. And get those hands in line with the shoulders. And gently press the fingers on top of each. So press that big finger in, just gently, against itself. Okay? Gentle pressure. If you've got really long nails, you can just do a knuckle. Knuckle's fine. In fact, do the knuckle. Alright, lengthen the spine and just gently press the hands together. So I'm pressing towards, releasing, pressing towards, shoulders down and back, and releasing. Good. Bring that right arm out, fingers stretched, back, gentle, 1 and 2 and 3. Turn the wrist around and grab the thumb and gently pull. Good. Left hand. So palm to the ceiling, fingers pulling back. And I like to stretch each finger. It gives me a nice feeling of the muscles pulling there. Rotate the hand round, grab the thumb. Are you still sitting up tall? Good. Nice. And shake out those hands. Okay, that should feel a bit better. Okay, back onto the back. Aren't you glad you're not doing any more on your push-up position? Alright, we do need to do some roll-ups and we do need to do some core work. So let's go into roll-ups. Arms overhead, toes pointed, breathe in, curling up, and the first one might be a little bit of a sticky one, but just keep with it. Reach for the toes and sit up tall, flexing the feet, breathe in, curling down, arms overhead. Let's just do 5. Breathe in, follow those hands forward, keeping the chin tucked in, reaching for the toes. Sit up tall, flex the feet and curl down, keeping the shoulders open. Toes forward, breathe in, reaching, and sit up tall, flex the feet, shoulders down and back, and curling the spine down, toes pointed. Last one. Breathe in, whoopsie, curling forward, and stretch for those toes. Nice. Flexing. Nice. Oh, the core work, I forgot. What? What? Do we have to do core? Okay, into my favorite position. Dike position, open the knees, feet pushing together. Okay, my knees are nice and open, my feet are pushing against each other, arms are outstretched. I'm going to just flatten my spine nicely against the mat, so I'll bring my knees a little bit closer so I've got a nice scooped in tummy. Hands are slightly held together, long back of the neck. If you have a weak neck, go ahead and support that neck as you crunch up. Okay, we're going to go forward, straight forward for 12. Then we're going to do 12 on the left, 12 on the right, and we're done. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3. Scoop in those tummy muscles. 4, don't move the legs. 5, you can support the neck. 6, because it's all about that tummy. 8, 9, shoulders open though. 10, 11, alright, here we go. 12, sinking the left shoulder in, lifting the right shoulder, and across to the left knee. 1, 2, so we're activating that right side. And 4, don't move those knees. 5, keep the feet pushing against each other. 7, 8, 9, rolling off that left shoulder. 10, 11, and 12, over to the right. 1, 2, 3, who said this was work for the legs? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, goodness me. Feet apart. Drop that right knee in. Keep the left knee up, just to stretch out those legs. And alternating right to left. Drop it into the midline. Good. Hands under the knees. So we're going to roll up. And we're just going to soften the spine. So we're going to roll 3 times. 1. Ready. 2. 1 more. And 3. Good. And sitting up. All right. Nice one. Coming back to center. And I'm going to just bring that right foot in, left foot out. You love it when I get to the stage of the class, don't you? I do too. Okay, make sure the foot's in line. I'll put my socks on my toes. It's getting warmer. This room is like a fridge. I swear, it's awful in the mornings. Alright, reaching towards that left foot, drop that chin in, stretch forward. Whew, relax the body. And breathe. Nice. Changing legs. Stretching forward over the right foot, over the right knee. Good. Both legs forward. Stretching forward. Nice. And release. Whew. Okay. So, we're going to go back into a dog stretch. And I just want to do some toe raises when we get up to the ground. So, when we get standing. So, let's go into your push-up position. Up into your dog stretch. And then I want you to cross your right foot over your left foot. Okay? Right foot over left and walk the hands back. Gently feeling that stretch. And curl up. Nice. Rolling back down. Into your dog stretch. Left foot over right. Walk the hands back. Oh, stretch. And curl up. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to move my camera. Nice. Oh, hello. That's a bit much. Alright. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Shake out those legs and hips. I just want to do 12 heel raises just to lengthen those muscles up into the hips. So extending up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shoulders down. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Bring that right knee up. And we're going to just do foot circles so you can hold on to something if you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change legs. Left leg up. Left leg up and circling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a little sparrow outside that's squawking in time to my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is so funny. Can you hear it? It's learning Pilates. Hey, I'm going to send you an invoice. Little sparrow. Alright, silliness. Nice. Okay, before we finish off, I just want to do a little bit of hips. So just do a rotation on the hips because we really worked this area quite hard today. Couple ways around the other way. Good. Arms overhead. Stretch right, stretch left. Lift the chin, drop the chin. Ready to swing. I even rhyme. Breathe in and let's swing. Ah, happiness. Whew. Yay. we do 12. If you have vertigo, 7. Then don't do 12. 8. If you feel like it, do 12. 9. 10. If you get dizzy, please stop. 11. 12. And up. All right. That was a mild class. So, that was awesome. A little bit of heart work, a little bit of stabilizer work, a little bit of glute work, nice shoulder work. I feel great after that. I'm ready for my weekend. I'm ready to plant. I'm ready to weed. And are we allowed to hug yet? What is going on with that? Level 1. Is it hugs? Hugs are allowed? If they are, well, I'll give you a virtual hug. Right. Hugs. Enjoy your weekend and drink lots of water as this hay fever season enters. Keep that body soft and fluid. And I will see you all on Monday or Tuesday with more updates about the studio as well coming. Watch the space. Lots of love, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I love what I do, and I hope it's beneficial to you. Speak to you soon. Bye. Just kidding. Bye.